Hello everybody, welcome to a wonderful Wednesday. Dr. Reese here. I am in Carmel. I'm back with my chiropractic coach. I was here a couple months ago at the beach here. I'm taking a little break. We've been all day working, and it reminded me what he always tells me: school's never out for the pro. Meaning, I'm a lifelong learner. I love learning new things. I like growing, learning new things, getting bigger, stronger, smarter, faster, more efficient, better. And it reminded me of the second favorite story that I told the patients a lot. The first one was last week, but nobody watched the video about fight or flight. So I'm going to tell you my second favorite story, and I'll try to get it into 5 minutes. Feel free to share it with patients. It's called Use It or Lose It. Your body from birth to 18 is in an anabolic state, meaning growing bigger. And then we reach maturity. We don't grow anymore after age 18. From age 18 to age 30 or so, 32, we're in a static state, meaning we can do a lot of stuff to our bodies. We cannot eat right. People do drugs, people fall off motorcycles, car accidents, just sports injuries, sleep on someone's floor, eat Taco Bell, wake up, do it again, no vitamins, nothing. We do fine. Then something happens around age 30 to 32. Our body starts getting ready to die. It's called a catabolic state. C-A-T-A-B-O-L-I-C, catabolic. Meaning it's breaking down and it wants to be a lean, mean machine. And if we're not using something, it wants to get rid of it. If we're not using full lung capacity, then your body wants to get rid of part of your lungs. We only use 1/3 of our lungs to walk and talk. And if you're not doing either some sort of deep breathing or a cardio exercise, anaerobic, where you're breathing heavily, then your lung capacity starts to go away. And then someday you go try to use your lung capacity and it's gone, because your body is use it or lose it. If you're not stretching every day, bending over, touching your toes, because our bodies were designed to stretch, just like a baby. We should have the same flexibility. We should be able to put our big toe in our mouth, but we can't anymore. Because when we stop stretching, when we stop moving our body wants to not do that anymore. It doesn't want to send the energy, the blood, the oxygen, the red blood cells to that area, because it thinks we're not using that anymore. And the analogy I always used was just like the casinos. When COVID hit, there's no demand for gambling. So all the blackjack and craps dealers got laid off. Your body does the same thing. If there's no demand for deep breathing or flexibility, your body wants to lay off those cells, tissues, organs. Now, when the demand for gambling comes back in Las Vegas and the casinos open back up, you can go and hire all those dealers again, retrain them, and if it's only been 6 months, they don't need much retraining. If it's been 5 years, it takes a lot of retraining. Your body's the same way. It's never too late to get back in shape or start taking deep breaths, start stretching, start exercising. I used to tell patients, however you want to be functioning at age 70, you want to still be able to bend over, touch your toes at 70. If you still want to be able to golf or swim or whatever it is you want to do, hold your grandkids at 80, you should practice doing that now, so your body keeps that ability without having to lay off all those cells, tissue, and organs if they're not doing it. That's why exercise is so important. That's why I think the roller bed is one of the most important things we do after an accident, is keep the tissues moving, keep the joints moving. Once you stop moving anything in your body, it slowly starts to die after age 30 to 32. So use it or lose it. It's never too late to start using it again if you're not using it, but even better is never stop using it and you'll not lose it. Also, the same thing with our brain. It's why the Japanese do Sudoku and crossword puzzles, because it keeps the brain exercising, and you don't get Alzheimer's as quickly if you're watching Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, that kind of thing. So exercise in the brain works the same exact way. All right, everybody, as always, drop me a line anytime.